walk through the world and focus on anything because there's so much stimulus all the time. How do any of us do it? But it's getting increasingly harder for any of us to do it. Okay? So one of the things that we know, and I've done this with kids over and over again, and some of the research that's the really organized research has shown you can work with kids with ADHD, ADD, teach them these basic focusing skills, let them practice them over and over again, and you notice a difference. You notice a difference in their capacity to focus their attention when they choose to in specific ways and tune out other things. So it could just be that you've got a lot of years of practicing the not paying attention skills and you're really, really good at it. And it's possible over time, because this thing is plastic, to begin retraining your attention so that, this is my other main prop I play with the kids, so that you have a little bit more mastery over your attention. I never say control because we get alerted a lot. There's a lot of things to pull our attention away, but we get more mastery and more skillful. Because if we had a device in the room and I was the only one with one of these, who would have control of everyone else's attention in the room? We're going to watch golf for 4 hours now, everybody. So I often ask the kids, if something comes on, that thing, and you don't want to give your attention to it, are you forced to give your attention to it? What can you do if you're the one who has this? You can change it. You got this CH button. I can change the channel. What else can I do?
You can turn it off.
Mute it.
I can turn it off, yeah.
Mute it.
I can mute it. Maybe it's just a commercial. And turn it down, right? So many choices. Same thing here. The more you exercise and practice using this part of your brain, the more dexterous and capable you're going to be in using it, using the tool of your focus, your laser lens of focus. The more you use it, the more dexterous you become. Anybody here play music? Play an instrument? Okay? When you first started it, could those fingers do everything you wanted? No way. Over time?
Still don't.
Okay. But over time, more mastery than you started with? Yeah. Artists here? Yeah? Can you always get into that zone of creativity? But the more often you do it, more likely. Right? So whatever you practice, you get good at, you get more mastery over. So who's got control of your attention?
You do.
Who has the capacity? Who has actually the internal remote? So someone else can push your buttons? Really?
I have a saying I came up with that's probably existed before, but the only thing you can truly control is yourself. I don't know if that's true, but I mean, other than that, like, I don't think there's hope for control.
Yeah.
Anything.
So what I want to talk about, and again, the word control, I mostly skirt around because it's a rigid kind of word for me. My father was very controlling. He grew up in a very controlling culture, so maybe it's my personal issue, I don't know, but I like the word mastery or skillfulness. But the thing is that there's a difference between reactivity and response ability, all right? Reactivity is that automatic, fight, flight, or freeze, flip your lid, now you're not in control of your behavior. You're not choosing your behavior as wisely or discerningly as you might other. But if you train yourself to have a more balanced, flexible, internal response ability to life, you're less reactive over time. This is what's been proven. Am I a drive-aholic, rageaholic on the road when we get in cities anymore?
Not too much.
I used to, after I
Occasionally.
started doing these practices
Much better.
for a few years, even a few months, I remember saying to her, how are you married to that guy? Because this brain has changed, this body, the physiology has changed. Through doing some simple things like focusing on sound for 20 minutes, or focusing on my breath for 20 minutes, or focusing on sensations in my body. Literally just bringing my attention back again and again to some simple anchor. Sound, breath, body sensations are the three most commonly taught and used anchors in any form of meditation all over the planet.